Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's that time of the month again. We're going to be doing my monthly empties. So this is actually my empties for April. I'm pretty late this month. It's now like the middle of May, but that's fine. We get around to it in the end. So this month's empties is looking a little bit bare compared to previous months. Things haven't become empty. I think last month when I did the Shop My Stash for April, there was a lot of like full-sized or pretty new products, and they're still on there. I'm still working my way through them. Not at the moment because I'm using my Korean skincare at the moment, but I'd say some of those will become empty next month when I move back onto them. But yeah, we've just got a few products for this month, so it might be quite a quick video compared to the rest of the empties. But yeah, if you've not seen these before, this is basically where I talk about the products which have become empty within that month. So these are products that I've used up, not just in that month. Like some of the larger products take a lot longer to get through. Like this, for example, this took me months to get through, but whereas like a single eye mask, I obviously use up in the month. So I'll just give you a quick review on whether I like them, whether I didn't like them, if I buy them again, if I just wouldn't bother, and yeah, that's basically it. So we're going to start off with skincare, and of course we're going to start with masks. And we have a few more masks this month. I think, was it last month or the month before? I just hadn't done any. Like, I just hadn't had the time to even pick them up and think about doing a mask. But we have a few to start off this month. So we've got a mixture of eye masks and face masks. Okay, so we have two face masks. So the first one is from 111 Skin. This is the newest one. And this is the first time I've actually tried this one. So this is the Y Theorem Biocellulose Facial Mask. And I got quite a few of these in calendars. I think we got like 3 in the Vogue calendar, which was a fab day. And yeah, I love all the masks from 111 Skin. Love using them. They're so luxurious, very like bougie. And yeah, this was just the latest one. So I tried this. Now, this was a little bit different than the other ones that I've tried, because the other ones, like the blue one and the like rose gold one, it's kind of like 2 separate masks. So it's like the top and the bottom. So I kind of expected that to be the same, and I opened it up and it was just one big mask. Same kind of material, so it's like the biocellulose material. Feels really nice. It sits nicely on the skin. Yeah, I really like this. With masks, it's obviously difficult to see any results just from one use, but obviously if you're using the same mask consistently, you should see the results that it promises. But I don't really get that because I kind of mix and match them all, but I can still tell if I like the mask or not. But yeah, I 100% like this one. I'll definitely be using my other ones. It's said to strengthen the epidermal barrier, helping to calm sensitive skin, diminish the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, nourish and brighten, and optimize moisture levels. So yeah, it might have been doing all that. There's still quite a bit of serum in the bottom, so it's definitely one that you could kind of like clip over and use the rest of the serum as part of your skincare routine for the rest of the week. I think I've got 3 of those left because I think I had 4, so I'll definitely be using that. The next one is a Sephora mask. Now these open upside down, but no, is that going to spill out? It's going to spill out, isn't it? Can you see upside down? Just look upside down. This is the Nourishing and Soothing Coconut Extract Mask. I think this might have been in the calendar, or it could have been one that I picked up. I really like the Sephora masks. These were always something that I picked up in Sephora abroad, like before we had Sephora in the UK. If ever I saw a Sephora abroad, I'd buy masks because they're really nice. I really like them. So they're not like the hydrogel ones. Is it like a bamboo one, I think? Acacia-based fibre. Yeah, it's just like a fibre mask. And yeah, I always find these really nourishing, really hydrating on the skin, and they're just really nice to use. So yeah, I like getting these ones, and I'll definitely pick more of these up. That is it for face mask. We have a few eye masks. So we have a 111 Skin mask, which is the Celestial Black Diamond eye mask. Just like the face mask, I absolutely love the 111 Skin eye masks. They just feel so nice and luxurious on the skin. They're not like super saturated like some masks can be. Like there's not a lot of serum left in these afterwards. Like when you place them on your skin, they're not like overly saturated, but they stay in place. They don't fall down your face, which some of them obviously do. And yeah, I just feel like they're working the magic on my eye area. So yeah, I would use that one again. Can't really tell the difference between them all because, like I said, if you don't use them consistently for a period of time, you're not really going to tell. But yeah, it was nice enough anyway. Next we have one from MZ Skin. This is the Vitamin Infused Miso Eye Mask. I got these in, was it Vogue? There was a set of 5, I think. Very generous in Vogue, wasn't it? I hope they're going to be just as good this year. So yeah, the Vitamin Infused Miso Eye Mask, Soothing and Hydrating Hydrogel Eye Mask. I did enjoy this one, but I found that the edge of the actual eye mask were quite sharp, which is really strange because I've never had that with an eye mask before. But when it sat like under my eye, it felt like something was almost like digging in a little bit. So I had to keep moving it because it just felt a little bit sharp. So I think that's just the way it's been obviously cut in manufacturing. But other than that, The masks themselves felt nice, they're nice and hydrating. Yeah, that's the only thing with those. So I'll still use the other ones I've got, but yeah, I'll probably still buy them again because it was probably just a one-off. The next two eye masks are both from Sculpted by Amy. These are the hydrating eye patches. I got a box of 3 of these in the calendar last year, and these are the first 2 I've used. These work to reduce puffiness, plump and brighten. So I actually used these as morning eye masks when I wasn't going anywhere. Now with these ones, they were a bit of a funny shape, and again I think it's just like a manufacturing issue, because obviously you can't see it now, but it comes in like this plastic kind of piece that's folded in half, and then the masks themselves are just like sat on that white piece of plastic. Now obviously the typical eye mask shaped, but I think what's happened is they're obviously cut as a circle, and then it was obviously kind of stood up, so the bottom one isn't really that shape, so it was kind of like almost the top bit was the right shape and then it was just like cut off. It's really hard to describe. If the third packet of them have that shape, I'll take a picture because that's probably better than me trying to explain it. But yeah, other than that, these were really nice and hydrating. Yeah, nice as like a makeup prep kind of step. Contains hyaluronic acid, niacinamide and caffeine. So yeah, a nice kind of morning wake up eye mask, and yeah, I used 2 of those. And then the final mask is actually a little bit different. This is one of the warming eye masks. This is from Beauty Pro. I just try these every now and again. Like, they're not a regular thing for me, just whenever I fancy just using one of these. I've got about 6 at the side of my bed, so yeah, every now and again. But this is basically a mask that just warms up your poppet of your eyes and it helps you go to sleep. They're also fab if you have like a migraine or something. But how these work is as soon as you open these, the mask starts to heat up, so it contains iron which reacts with the oxygen in the air, warms up nicely, and it's usually warm for about 15 minutes. Whenever I've used these to go to sleep, like I can feel it nice and warm on my eyes, and then I fall asleep. So I don't know how long they actually last because I'm usually asleep by then. Just a nice little pamper experience. So those are all the masks. Now skincare, we have 2 items today. That's it, just 2 things. So for skincare, they're both cleansery products. We have the Garnier Micellar Water. This is a huge one. I got about 3 of these and they just last. I mean, they last a long time, but for me, because I'm constantly doing swatches and like stuff on my hands, I use a lot more than I guess I would do if I wasn't like creating content. I've had these big bottles in the past, like before I was doing any kind of content creation, and I found that they just took too long to get through and I felt like they've been open for like too long. But now I'm obviously using more of it, then it's absolutely fine. I always go for the pink one, no particular reason. I don't really have sensitive skin, but it's just the one I always reach for, and yeah, it's fine, so I'll carry on using it. And then of course we have my trusty Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is just the regular yellow one, just the very basic one, not one of the new fancy flavours. But yeah, this is really nice. It's just like my go-to. This is the best for removing makeup, cleansing my skin, and yeah, I use it all on my face. It doesn't sting my eyes and it has a nice scent to it as well. So yeah, I've just received the black cherry one from the Cult Beauty box and I'm so excited to use that because it smells really nice. But yeah, that is it for skincare. Short and sweet, 2 products. Okay, next let's move on to hair care. So we have 5 items in the hair care section. So let's start with shampoo and conditioner. So of course I have my Hairburst. This video isn't sponsored, this is just me talking about my hair care products when I recommend them. So yeah, these are my shampoo and conditioner and I've been using these for a year now. Really love them, they actually work and I just really enjoy using them. So yeah, I just carry on using them, just go through them again and again and again. These are the 350ml, they do last quite a while. I'm not going to talk too much about these because obviously I've done dedicated videos where I've told you about my experience with them. So if you want to see how well these actually work, I've done a full 6-month review that's on my channel from last year, and I've done various other videos since then where I've just talked about my experience with Hairburst and how well it actually works to keep my hair in good condition, especially with it being blonde. And actually at the moment the buy one get one free sale is still on and you can get an extra 20% off with my discount code, which is MissBoux20. So if you are thinking about trying Hairburst, I think it's on for like another week or so. But yeah, those are my shampoo and conditioner, and then my gummies as well. I go through these every single month and these are gorgeous. Again, I've spoken about these a lot on my channel, so I'm not going to tell you too much about them right now, but I really like taking these every single day. Lots of goodness, lots of vitamins in them, and they're helping keep my hair and my body nice and healthy. The next product, this is so good. So this is from Philip Kingsley, and this is the Maximizer Root Boosting Spray. So I actually discovered this in a Look Fantastic box, and products like this, like certain styling products, I just don't really bother with because I don't really do a lot with my hair that's like where I need lots of products. But I thought, let's give this a go. So this you spray on damp hair, then you blow dry it, and honestly the volume this gives is insane. I absolutely love this. It's just incredible. Like, I would spray this in my roots if I did the front bit as well and then like blow dried my hair with my round brush. This could be stuck up. Like, this was amazing. So yeah, this was only just a mini. It was 60ml. I do have a bigger one in my stash somewhere. I just need to get to it. But I will definitely be reusing this. There are some similar products now as well. Can't remember what brand it was, but I had a similar one recently and I thought, oh, that's probably like the Philip Kingsley one, but I've not tried that yet. But yeah, definitely recommend this if you want a bit of volume in your hair. Fantastic, it's amazing. And then the final hair care product is the Beauty Works 10-in-1 Miracle Spray. This has the 10 benefits. It says eliminates frizz, restores shine, nourishes, replenishes oils, protects from heat, detangles conditions, prevents split ends, enhances natural body, repairs dry, damaged hair. Yeah, this is just a nice like leave-in conditioner kind of spray. I've used this for quite a while, and yeah, it's really good value for money. This is around about like £11, I want to say, and you get like quite a lot, 250ml. So yeah, really like that one. Oh, I missed a skincare product. We have 3 skincare products. So the final skincare product is the Pixi Clarity Tonic. Now this is actually, I think this is the first time I've used this product, unless it was a very long time ago, which I don't remember anymore. But this is a salicylic acid and probiotics clarifying toner. So I had quite a few of the different Pixi products. I've got like the Glow Tonic, I've got the antioxidant toner, I had this one. So I just thought, I'll just try them out. So yeah, I was using this and yeah, this was nice. It was a nice, gentle kind of exfoliating product. Nothing too harsh, nothing stingy or anything like that. And I used this morning and night and it was nice, yeah. Very liquidy. And I feel like it was quite gentle on the skin as well. So yeah, I'd use that one again if I wanted to have like a gentle exfoliation instead of like the Glow Tonic or like the Paula's Choice exfoliate product. Then that's a nice kind of gentle alternative, I'd say. Okay, moving on to makeup, we have 4 items of makeup. So they're all like eye and brow products. So the first product is the Revolution Brow Glue. Now this does not look the nicest. You know, because it's a clear brow gel and I always apply this last, I end up getting like bits of like my brow powder in it and it makes it look a little bit grim. Yeah, this is the brow glue. So this was just to set my brows after I'd coloured them in and then set them. Now this definitely sets them. This sets them so hard that they're crunchy and crispy. So thumbs up for effectiveness. Your brows do not budge when you've got this on it. But it's so crispy, and like I'd go in with like my Elemis cleansing balm then to wash it off, and you'd have to really like almost like work it in, almost like you were trying to get mascara off but like brow gel off, and sometimes hairs would come out. Like, it is that strong. So yeah, it definitely keeps them in place. So if you want something where your brows are not going to budge, this is the thing for you. But yeah, it was just a little bit too much for me. I didn't like the fact that some of my brow hairs were coming out when I was trying to get the product off, and it was just a bit crispy, and every time you touched it, it just felt crunchy. Yeah. So no, I probably won't use that again, but it was nice to try. Then we have 2 eyeliners. So the first one is from Rare Beauty. This is really nice. I actually really like this one. It's called the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. I obviously love a liquid liner. I wear it pretty much every time I do my makeup. I've ventured out from just using black. I literally used to just use black eyeliner, but now like I'm wearing brown today, and this next one is a green one. This one is the black one. So this one, I like it because it has a very precise tip. It's very flexible as well. It's like a brush, so it's quite, show you close up. So as you can see, it's like a brush. It's very thick at the bottom, but it goes to a nice, fine, precise tip, and it is very flexible. So it's super easy to just brush it over that top lash line, get a nice, precise flick, and then bring it back. And with it being so fine as well, like that, you can get right into this inner corner as well, just to make it all come together. And that is all with the same liner. So yeah, I really like that one. It did last quite a while, and yeah, I would recommend that one. Really nice one. The next one is the green one. So this is from Mina Triina we know what we mean. It's the 759, the colour Pen Eyeliner, and it's just a greeny kind of one. So when I got this, I was thinking, why would I wear green liner? But this is actually really nice. And I've actually been using recently, off topic slightly, a green mascara. Yeah, I think they're really nice. It's a nice kind of, just a variation of a shade where if I've got a very like neutral look on, like neutral eyeshadows like browns, beiges and stuff, this goes so well with it. This is the tip. So it is a felt tip, which isn't my favourite. I much prefer a brush, like the Rare Beauty one. But again, it's very precise. It got more difficult to use as it became more empty because just less product comes through the felt tip. I actually really like this one. I would get that one again. I do have the brown as well. Yeah, really nice. Next we have one of my all-time favourite mascaras. This is the Iconic London Triple Threat Mascara. This is what it looks like. Obviously we've all seen this one before now, and yeah, this one is just empty. But one of my favourite mascaras. This is the wand. Just look how small those bristles are. Like, precision is just incredible with this. And it really does lift your lashes as well. It's just so good. My faves are definitely this one, the Swede one, and the Sculpted by Amy mascara. Like, those three are just on par with each other. Incredible. Like, the lift and the volume you get with this mascara, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I love this. This sometimes pops up in like Look Fantastic edits. I think I've had it in like the beauty chest before and like some other edits, so it's definitely worth, if you see this in an edit, it's definitely worth getting that edit because this is amazing. I think I have another one, so I'm not sad that it's empty, but yeah, really recommend that one. And then we have a few just random things. So the first thing is a Bum Bum cream. Just used another one of these. I have a lot of them and I'm just working my way through them. Yeah, this is a fab moisturiser. I absolutely love using this, especially on my legs. I feel like this is just really nourishing. It's very scented as well, so with this you don't need to be using like the body sprays on top of it because it's so scented, your skin just smells gorgeous. And yeah, super soft, very nourishing. It does say it helps visibly tighten the appearance of skin. I've said this before, I don't think I've seen that, but I've not really been monitoring that, and obviously because I just don't consistently use this, it's hard to tell. But in terms of a body cream, I love it anyway. Then we have one of my favourite products again. This is from Nux and it's the Rêve de Miel Honey Lip Balm. This is what it looks like. Now, I've been through, I don't know how many different lip balms, trying to find one that just nourishes my lips when they're a little bit dry, especially in winter. If my lips get dry in winter, you just want something to nourish them. And I've tried so many different products where you put it on, you think, oh, this is working, and then it irritates them, or it then soaks in and your lips are dry again, or it makes them even more dry. And this is the only product that I've found that works for me. Like, this is the best. So I apply this at night. So if my lips are dry, if I've not used anything on them for a while and I'm going to bed and my lips are really dry and you're thinking that's going to split, pop this on and the next morning they're absolutely back to normal. Like, this is incredible. This is what it looks like. So you do have to get your finger in there, get your nail in there to scoop some out, pop it on your lips and then just rub it in. But this is amazing. I don't know what it is in this, but this works and it is just the best. So yeah, I hope that they never stop making this product because it's just the best. So if you have dry lips or anything, definitely try this product. I've tried loads before and like some of the ones that people recommend, I don't know if it's the fragrance in them that kind of irritates them a little bit more when they're dry. Don't know, but yeah, that's the one that works for me, so I recommend that product. And then the final product in here is a set of nails. So this is from Elegant Touch and this is the Salon Edit. You will recognise these from my other videos. Now, Elegant Touch nails, I have a love-hate relationship with these. Like, they started off as such good nails years ago, and then it seems like the ones that have colour on them, any design on them, they're so thin. They're like, they last a couple of days max and they just break, they split, they fall off, they're just not great at all. So these were already in my drawer, so I thought, well, I'll just pop them on and see. Maybe they've changed, but they haven't. Yeah, these, a couple of them broke, a couple of them fell off. They did last longer than I expected. I was expecting 3 days. I think they lasted about 5 before one came off. So I'd recommend them for if you just need nails for a day. If you're going to a wedding, you can only just have nails on and then you have to take them off again. You know, something like that, they're absolutely fine. But if you want nails on for longer than 3-4 days, I wouldn't go for these. Now, contrary to that, the bare nails from Elegant Touch, which are just like the kind of opaque ones where you paint them yourself, they're actually thicker, so they actually stay on for longer. So I do recommend those ones, but just not these. Don't know what it is. At the moment I'm actually wearing a set that I got from Amazon. my cuticles are not looking great at the moment, but can you see? Yeah, I really like these. I just randomly picked up some on a whim. I just thought, alright, I'll just try some different nails. And I wasn't really expecting much of these, but they've actually stayed on. They've been on nearly 2 weeks now, and they're still on. So yeah, this is going well. I've ordered another shade of these to wear for my holiday as well, so I'll see how long they last on holiday. So yeah, but that is everything for my empties video today. So not as much as usual, but definitely a lot of good products here. There's only a couple that I wouldn't really recommend, but the rest of them, yeah, really nice products. I'm not sure what my May empties is going to look like because obviously I'm just using the Korean skincare stuff at the moment, and I don't think they're going to become empty by then because a lot of them are full sizes. So it might be a delayed May empties. Maybe it's going to just be a June empties. Maybe I'll have to skip May. We'll have to see. If there's not much on this tray, then yeah, it's not really worth doing a video, is it? But we'll see. Anyway, if you've used any of these products, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if there's any other that you recommend. Don't forget to use my discount code if you want to get an extra 20% off Hairburst. Also on Look Fantastic, if you're doing any shopping on there, the code MissBoux will also get you around about 21% off. So again, save some money there. And I'll try and link all these products in the description down below. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up just before you go and hit subscribe. And I'll see you soon for another video.